Grand Rising on this Monday morning, creepsters. Welcome to Creepy Conversations. This is Shelley.
And Polly.
And how are you this beautiful, drippy, rainy, gorgeous day?
Just drippy and rainy and great.
And awesome.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear some true crime?
I'm home alone in the attic.
Okay, I have a true story that comes from Minnesota, and it's called The Frozen Girl.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Is her name Elsa or Anna?
It's Frozen Charlotte. She's
Charlotte.
a Frozen Charlotte.
I don't know. I've never saw the movie, so I have
no
no idea.
No, Frozen Charlotte is a doll.
Okay, cool.
Watch the show.
I've never seen it.
No, watch our show. I did a story on the Frozen Charlotte doll. All right.
Or that.
Okay, so this is from Minnesota called The Frozen Girl. Back in 1981, Jean Hillard's car went off the road near Langby in Minnesota, and the next day her frozen body was discovered, her eyes wide open, her flesh frozen so solid that doctors couldn't even pierce it with a hydroponic needle. Her body temperature was too low to register on a thermometer, but when Hillard thawed out, she was very much alive and made a full recovery.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy?
That is so cool.
That is insane. Do you want to hear a true story about the murderous Kalamazoo brothers?
Heck yeah.
From
But I
Kalamazoo,
think I've heard
Michigan.
of them,
You probably have. It's not a fresh story, but it's creepy nonetheless.
Does it tell the year?
Yes.
Do it.
It will tell the year.
Let's do
Okay. So Larry and Danny Reinks are a rare case of sibling criminals that acted independently of another. Raised in an abusive household, the Reinks brothers got into crime at a young age. Both had long arrest records before committing their first murder. On May 30th, 1964, Larry Reinks posed as a hitchhiker and killed 30-year-old Plymouth schoolteacher Gary Smock. Larry Reinks was arrested in June 1964 and confessed to 4 other murders that took place during gas station robberies. He was sentenced to life in prison without parole on October 23rd, 1964. Larry Reinks later changed his name to Monk Steppenwolf. And not so long after the brothers' conviction, Danny Reinks attacked 18-year-old Dorothy King in Battle Creek, Michigan. King escaped the assault and was able to identify him to the police. He was sentenced to 4 years in prison for the assault on King. Paroled in 1972, Danny Reinks returned to Kalamazoo and met 15-year-old Brent Coster. The pair would commit several murders of young women over the next few months. On July 5th, 1972, Danny Reinks and Brent Coster raped and killed 19-year-old Chicagoans Linda Clark and Claudia Bidstrong. Located 14 days later by a motorcyclist, Reinks and Coster then murdered 18-year-old Pamela Fierno on August 5th, 1972. Coster, feeling guilty for his participation in the murders, confided in several people. One person he spoke with was a police informant, and Coster and Danny Reinks were apprehended. The interrogation revealed that Danny Reinks also murdered 28-year-old Patricia Hawk in March 1972 before he met Coster. Danny Reinks was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole on August 9, 1975. Coster was sentenced to life with possibility of parole July 21, 1975. Coster was eventually paroled in 2020. Yikes.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Indeed.
And yeah, that's my true crime.
Wow.
Weird.
I think I have heard that. I don't know. It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Might have heard it on a podcast. I don't know.
Okay, so even though this isn't a true crime story, it is a weird story, and I just thought I'd include it because it's kind of cool, and it's a place that is open to the public, and you can go visit it. So this is in Montana. This is called the Vortex and the House of Mystery. It's just 13 miles from Glacier National Park. You can pass through a portal in which the laws of nature are set aside. A gravitational anomaly force where trees grow sideways, and it makes people appear as much as 6 inches shorter. Like on one side, if you walk on one side, you look shorter. A shack in the vortex called the House of Mystery. In this house, it's a bizarre phenomenon. Like you can roll a marble on an incline and it'll travel upward.
Cool.
And a rope hanging from the ceiling falls in a curve.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you and I couldn't go there because we couldn't afford to lose 6 inches. Neither one of us.
I'd disappear.
You would disappear, and I would be like 2 inches tall.
Right.
Yikes!
But yay!
That would be cool.
So that was my.
That would be kind of
weird.
neat.
I think it would be fun to visit.
It would be.
Who's ever going out to Montana? I mean,
it would be neat to go there.
I think it'd be fun. No, I'm not saying I wouldn't want to go, but if you guys want to fund us, send those monies to Legends, Lore, Hauntings, and more.
We promise we'll take pictures.
We swear it. Welcome to the ranting ring. All right.
This corner we have at a whopping 2 pounds.
Soaking wet.
Soaking wet.
I have a rant. It's just quick. Okay. I really dislike politics, no matter what side.
I really dislike Polly.
I really dislike Polly. This is my rant.
This is my way of kicking her off the show.
This will be her last appearance.
I completely
Enjoy
understand.
it while it lasted. No, I really dislike politics, and I don't believe, you know how I feel, I don't believe there's red or blue. I think it's all freaking purple, and it's them against us. That's just personal opinions, does not reflect the show. Anyway, makes me so mad about this food that they threw away. We have all these starving freaking people in the world, and the United States threw away a bunch of food because it was supposedly going to expire July 2025, but the destruction of this food was estimated to cost taxpayers an additional $100,000 to $130,000. And do you know how much food? How much food this is? Just to put it in perspective, we have all these starving children.
Right.
Right. I don't care if you're American, non-American, whatever. You're God's children and you're starving. We need to feed all the children, no matter what nationality. And they threw food away that would feed 1.5 million for a whole dang week.
Yeah.
So that's my rant. I think it's BS. I think we need to rise against these politicians that think that they can just boop, 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 and not worry about the real suffering of real human beings.
Yeah.
It just ticks me off.
Because, I mean, they said quote unquote expiring, but everyone knows that expiration dates are always put on there, like,
you can still use
at
them.
least a week before. At least a week before it expires.
Depending on the type of food, a month. And I believe that these were like survival biscuits or something like that. So you know,
could have been.
It's not even July's not even over, and instead you could have fed those people now,
right?
And no, we're gonna just throw it away because those people's lives don't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm disgusted with the whole administration. Okay, there's my rant.
Yay!
All right, what you got?
Well, I have actually, now that I think about it.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a couple.
Excellent.
Yes.
I like to rant.
Yes.
And we have the same brain, so I know I'm going to agree with you.
First of all is, well, maybe it is 3. I don't know. fake news. I think that's BS.
Oh.
I understand freedom of the press. I get that.
Yeah.
But then outright lying is a bunch of BS. I mean,
Yes.
come on.
Yes.
You know, that, which leads into my second rant.
Okay, before you go into your second rant,
Mm-hmm.
can I add to your first
Yes,
rant?
please do.
All right, what really grinds my gears is AI now. People are making AI news footage and all this
Yeah.
stuff that looks very realistic.
Right.
I think that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it shouldn't be allowed. Number two, I have to be the first to say I was duped, okay? Not by that, but by this next thing I'm going to say. The Diddy trial, right,
Mm-hmm.
when it first came out, they had all of these videos saying about all these celebrities that were testifying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I spent time watching these because I thought they were freaking real.
Mm-hmm.
And then even Daniel and I were going to do a story on our one show
Mm-hmm.
about the Diddy trial.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what, before we do, I better just double check these sources.
Right.
I looked all through. Nothing said it was fake until you get to the very end in the description and it says, none of this is real. This is all fabricated. Like, dude, you took away a week of my life. I think, and I even commented and I said, shame on you. I am surprised that you don't get sued for defamation.
Yeah.
Because that's just crazy.
Right.
That's like spreading wild rumors.
Right.
And there's already enough confusion in the world. Good night.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Exactly.
But that was, I'm sorry, but what were you going to
Yeah.
segue into?
Yeah.
I just had to add that.
Exactly. Right. And like I said, you know, freedom of speech, whatever. But when you're outright lying, and especially the things when they say, oh, so-and-so passed away, and you go, what? That's, why?
Oh, when you mean
why
like,
do you say stuff like that?
like what? I just want to be clear. Like when it comes up, like say on your news feed or
Yeah.
whatever, that Reba McEntire died.
Yeah.
And, like she just did a concert
Yeah.
today. Like liars.
Why?
I don't see why they don't get sued.
Yes. Like,
Because
how can you do that?
You shouldn't. I understand you should be able to say what you want to say, but when you're dragging other people's names into it, that becomes personal.
Yes.
And
how
I think
can you
it's
outright
terrible.
lie?
Because what if, like, say Reba's, you know, that was the news story that she had done,
Yeah.
and say her like great niece that she doesn't talk to a lot came across that article.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Right.
Like, don't do that.
Right.
I don't know. People are jackasses. I'm
Right.
sorry. I'm agreeing with you.
Yes.
All right. Rant on, baby.
So then, if you say, okay, I know this is fake, but I'm going to click on it anyways to see what they say. Whatever. You click on it. You can't get to the damn story because everything, you got to, click this to get to the story, and then it doesn't go to the story, and then all this other fake crap comes up.
I don't
to
know
get
why
to
is
the
that
story.
on Facebook?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
see, I
or
don't really,
YouTube. I never go on Facebook. Hardly
like I
ever.
just see what's on the news feed, and I go
Yeah.
on Facebook. I post stuff like a
Yeah,
lot.
I don't. But even on like YouTube, I'll go look on stuff. It'll say, and I can't get to the story because
Yeah, that's a piss off.
and a bunch of like stupid ads will come up, other stories, and you can't get to the story you're trying to
Right.
look for. Or it'll say the story is in the first comment. You'll go to the comment, and anything but that story will come up.
That's just to get you to engage, and that's
yes,
BS.
and it's like,
yeah, that's like
and then sometimes,
clickbait
yeah,
almost.
and sometimes
Yeah.
porn will come up. It's like, why? I don't look at porn.
Right. If
Why is this coming
why
up
is it
on my page?
algorithm?
I don't look
need
at
to do
it.
that. You know? Yeah.
I don't want it. I didn't
I don't
ask
either.
for it.
Yeah.
Why is it there?
Absolutely. And I think, I don't know. I agree with you. I think that, like, also, like, do you ever come across videos where, let's see, hold on a minute. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, we're still running. My phone stopped. Sorry about the dead air. But do you ever come across, like, videos that'll say, whatever, like, learn about Jim Carrey's craziness or
Yeah.
whatever. And then you click on it, and it's an hour-long freaking video about Jim Carrey got his start on In Living Color. And tells you the whole freaking... He
Yeah.
was born in...
Yeah.
Like, dude,
And it will
I
tell
just
you
want to get to
everything
the
but
news.
what you at.
I don't
it
need
says.
his backstory, man.
Right.
I want to know what's the goss.
Right.
Like, get to it. And I think that's such clickbait.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's like, if you're going to do it, just get to it. Because people's attention spans are so sporadic.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you got to get to it in the first 20 seconds or
Yeah.
people are moving.
Yep.
So, if you're staying with us, we love you.
Yeah. I don't go on Facebook hardly at all.
I post a lot because we have our by the way, I'm plugging our shop, Pretty Peculiar. You can get through it, Google or Facebook. It's my friend Becky and I. She's my other bestie. Polly's my bestie. Becky's my bestie. I'm lucky I have two besties. Becky and I have a store called Pretty Peculiar. You can get to it through Facebook or Google. Check it out. But that's why I post a lot.
Yeah.
And then my sister lives
Yeah.
far away, so I keep in touch with her that
Right.
way. And my friends, like my one friend, he lives in New Zealand, and we
Yeah.
chit chat. He actually sends us a lot of stories.
Yeah.
So he's really cool.
Yeah. But and that's what I mean. That's the only time I usually will go on Facebook is to see what's going on with my family or whatever.
Yeah.
But every now and then I'll catch a story, you
It'll
know.
pop up.
But those are my rants.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you got any other rants?
I don't remember.
That's
Yes.
all right. And this, I think, has to be one of my favorite parts of the show because it's the feely good, and I like to end on a feely good note.
I'm fuzzies.
Even though we're from the dark side and we're creepy, we like the feely good sweethearts.
Warm fuzzy creepies.
No warm fuzzy creepsters. Ooh, I love it. Okay, so kindness corner. I was such a butthole last week because I thanked everybody under the sun but my mother, the woman I love the most ever in this world.
The woman that gave you life.
Oh, she gives me so much more than life. That woman I couldn't do without her. She has basically bought me the most of my Hello Kitty stuff. I mean, everybody has, but my mom has really.
Yeah.
And then she bought me these really cool bedroom lamps.
Mhm.
They're so beautiful. And a lot of my stuff, a lot of people poo-poo Temu. Temu's the shiz. Like, I get a lot of my Hello Kitty from Temu, and it's awesome. But thank you, Mommy, for that. I love you so much. I would like to thank Becky for getting our store Pretty Peculiar on Google and on Facebook. I don't know what I'd do without you because I don't know any of that tech crap. I'm lucky I'm even running this gig. And for...
You're the brains behind the operation.
Oh, we is in trouble, baby. And Dan, my Daniel, my Babaloo, my dear Daniel, thank you so much. He promotes me on his show. He promotes our channel, and he promotes Shell Spells.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel.
And I would like to promote his channel.
Yes.
And I will put the link below in the description. It is Edutainsic. A lot of it is music right now. Really good songs. You should check them out. And he's going to be bringing on... He's going to teach you how to wire stuff, and I'm going to be his lab partner. He's calling me his lovely lab lady. So,
Okay.
yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, check it out, Edutainsic. And my last kindness is for you, Miss Polly.
What?
I love you. Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you so much for always coming over and just
thank
making
you
the
for
time.
always making time to do the show.
And I love you for she's trying so hard because we want to do shorts during the week, and we're trying to figure out how for her to send it to me.
I figured it out.
And we figured it out this morning. She's been working really hard on it, so I just love you.
I finally got it. So shorts will be coming.
Shorts and sweet.
You have been warned.
You have been warned. Lock your door.
Lock your doors.
Okay, what's your kindness? You got me.
Yeah, just you.
For what?
Just for being you.
Well, thank you.
And
I can't be anybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, and thank you, Dan, also for promoting us.
Yes.
So thanks, Dan.
Thank you, sir. And last but very not least, thank you,
creepsters.
We love you. You keep us going.
Yeah.
I am going to do a comment corner tomorrow. We're
Okay.
going to do it. We're going to publish a comment
Sweet.
corner. We've gotten a lot of comments from people.
Yay.
A lot of people have been watching our, I can't think of the park now. Potato Creek State Park.
Nice.
And a lot of people have had haunted experiences that they have commented.
Cool.
So tomorrow
Love
I think
it.
we're going to work on that and
Love it.
just
Love
do
it.
a comment
Love it.
show tomorrow. How about that?
That would be awesome.
All right. So tune in tomorrow for our comment corner.
Woo-hoo.
And thank you so much for joining us. Please
Yay.
like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. If you have any suggestions for stories, comment below or email at legendslorehauntingstopmore@gmail.com.
And stay tuned for Shelley spells.
Thank you very much for that, Polly. Just real quick, I have revamped Shell spells. I actually have a schedule. So on Mondays, Tarot 1 card. Tuesdays, fortune telling in the divination den. Wednesdays, word, a Bible reading. Thursdays, spell crafting with shells, learn a spell. Friday, making music. I'm just going to be playing around on the piano. And then Saturdays and Sundays are going to be like family vlogs and just fun little home videos. So I hope you guys check out Shell Spells and tune in for that.
Yeah.
And until next time,
Stay creepy.